Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm Dear Darling. Shall we see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhollow today? You see Raymond there checking out our fantastic new designs we got going on for Lily's housing area. Or the top left, the spring quadrant of Fawnhollow, which hasn't really come into existence yet, but you know, working on it. I have not really thought out more about the design, so I guess I'll be doing more improvising when we do this. It's actually nearly October, so we might have to start working on the October fauna and flora when we get to it. But anyway, hello everyone. Right now in Fawnhallow, it's 6:02 PM on Monday, September 28, 2020. There's no need to speak of today. Do you catch us on TV? How do we come up with questions all week? It's a good question. In of itself, Isabel. Yeah, actually, since it's nearly October, we might have to... Actually, I don't think there are any new fish or bugs or anything in October. There might be new deep sea creatures, actually. I'll have to certainly check that. So we might take a small break from reconstruction as we do that. Oh, that's such a pretty, letter. What do you think, Lollipop? I'm obsessed with cooking, so I'm picky about what I keep around to cook with. I recently did a bit of a kitchen upgrade and wondered if this was something you could use. I hope you love it as much as I did. Your foodie friend, Savannah. What did you give us, Savannah? Why do we have such weird things in our inventory? A dish drying rack, that makes sense. Whose love is for today? Is it red? Where's the mini-map? Did I turn it off? Always on. There we go. No, I don't want always on. Hold on. Oh, off while moving. There we go. Okay, it's not red. Is that a front square person? It's not a front square person. It's a wandering visitor. AKA, probably won't care too much about them. We'll have a quick run around and see if we can find them, because if it's Gulliver, I certainly want to do that. But yeah, what we've been up to today. Not much. More competitive League of Legends watching. That's always fun. Had to do a lot of calls today. Booking doctor's appointments and stuff like that. Oh, I didn't even see who that was from. Rose Crambo, that's new. I think it was from Candy? Is that a villager? I don't know if that is a villager or not. Yeah, because I woke up to a voicemail being like, call us back. And I'll be like, But you know, the thing is, they called me at 9 AM, but my phone, it is Gulliver. My phone has no reception in our house. So, on my mobile phone at least. So I didn't get a call, obviously. And then sometimes it will randomly get reception, you know, as I carry my phone to different rooms and whatnot. So at 2 PM I was like, I got a voicemail message. What's this voicemail message, man? And then I listened to it and I was like, wow, they sent me this at 9 AM? It was basically just call them, don't worry about it. Nothing too spectacular. But the voicemail system, I was going to say, I feel like by now we should have something way better than a voicemail system. Just the fact that you have to listen to the automated response and then go through the number pressing menu system of mobile phones. I must admit, I don't have a better way of doing it through phone calls, but I really feel like at this point there must be better systems. Phone calls are so inconvenient. Phone calls, I should say, having to traverse through your voicemails are really inconvenient. Phone calls themselves aren't the inconvenient part. They're pretty convenient, in fact. Same as having conversation. But it's just the voicemail menu system is so annoying that I'm so used to checking my voicemail now that I know which buttons to press to do whatever. Well, that was incredibly easy. It was right over here, Gulliver. I could press 3 to delete the voicemail. In fact, that's the only one I ever use because I would say 90% of the time, the voicemail I receive is from spam callers. It's always that damn Chinese one I always talk about where it's your visa's expiring or something. Or no, with the official, I don't know. The one to scare people who are Chinese immigrants or whatnot. But me being a British citizen, I'm get out of here. So I had to delete those stupid messages, block the number. Really annoying. It's that I feel with voicemail systems, you know, it shouldn't just be audio only, right? Most of us have phones, smartphones, or computer screens and not computer screens, phone screens and all that. Why not have the voicemail system be tied to those phones as additionally also having like a much more visual portion of it, you know? Like an inbox you can look at and be like, you scroll through your voicemails and play the audio clips like that. It'd be so much easier, you know? So much more convenient, but alas we don't have that. Instead, what we're going to do is ignore that and just continue building around Lily's house. You know, I should have got furniture items. I don't know how big I want to make this cliff here, because I do want a pool up here, but I'm a little bit annoyed that I have to have like this back entrance thing. It looks a little bit clumsy in my opinion, but what can you do? I think what we'll do is I think we'll extend it out to like here, and then have a lot of it be water, because we've got to remember that this is the water section, so there should be a lot of water over here. And I'm really learning what people say when they're getting annoyed with Animal Crossing's island designer tools not having like a reticle on the ground being like, this is where you're actually digging. Before I was like, it's not that big an issue. Now I'm actually doing big construction work. I'm like, oh, it's the worst thing. So we're trying to keep this middle column mildly free of a map. Actually, we don't need to keep the middle column that free. Yeah, we could go all the way across to Sylvana's house, can't we? But no, I think I'm looking at B3, like how we're decorating. I think that should just be like its own like lagoon area or something, right? And then C2 can be like the C2, C3 areas where we'll put Biscuit's house and the flower area. And then the museum will be somewhere in B4 is probably my guess. Just up there. Maybe on the B3.5, that sort of area. So I'm just talking loud. This is definitely planning I should do off camera, but I'm lazy. Sometimes it's really hard to plan these things off camera because you really don't know what it's going to turn out like, you know? You don't know what the physical limitations are of a game sometimes. You just gotta improvise. I'm really sad though we can't do cliffs, waterfalls four blocks high though. So since we want this as a secret path, we need to have an actual byway. Like a highway, but 2, I guess. I think this will be good enough for the cliff area. I don't know if I want this one here. Let's see how it looks as a waterfall, if we can even put a waterfall here, to be honest. I don't know if we can. No, we can't. Okay, so we should probably destroy this. Because I want a mini waterfall coming down here. Do I? No, I think I just want it just coming down. I don't want it to, like, have a big plunge pool or anything. I mean, I guess we could do it like that, but that's wasn't really what I wanted. So we'll have like a waterfall here. We could have a waterfall here as well. No, that seems excessive. I just want a lake up here and a waterfall and then like a mini pool here, you know? One thing I hope, which I don't know if it's true, is I hope we can actually build Lily's house here, even though it's very close to the river. I think we can. If not, we can just fill up the river and then put the river down again. So we're going to have a lot of little pools and running and just like one-off waterfalls like this. Around here. We can have one here as well. We just want this to be like a nice little sort of stream. Not like a live stream, but like running water stream. As, in fact, not what I wanted to do, game, so I don't know why you did that. But just like, you know, a natural spring. We can't do this one? Why? And then we'll have a bigger waterfall here, like this. Oh, we can actually hop that? Wow, we can hop super far. I didn't realise this. So we got that going on. Alright, I guess we can't go down here. Do we want this as a rounded corner? We probably want this as a rounded corner, don't we? Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure if we can have this cliff as close, but it's okay if we can't. We'll just, like, move it over a bit, I suppose. That's the wrong button. Yeah, I don't know. Voicemail systems, they're just really annoying. I'm just more annoyed at the fact I had to just like constantly listen to whatever my voicemail robot lady is saying. And being like, ugh, so much effort. Maybe we'll just keep it like that. Or perhaps we can round off a corner here. Hold on. No, that's not a possibility. The only thing is because I can't get rid of this waterfall part cliff. If that even makes sense. Like, I would join these up, but then you got this weird triangle bit here, which looks a bit annoying. It's a bit weird like this, though, isn't it? Oh, what can you do? Like, maybe we don't need this one here? Or maybe we can have a mini tributary over here? Or waterfall down here? Ooh, that's an interesting idea. So then it truly is like a secret area. That's not what I wanted. It's so annoying. So something like this, you know? We could even have waterfalls on this side. Right? Just have tons of waterfalls everywhere. Like over here. Or over here. We could hop to this side. Why not have one literally at the back of a house? Something like that, huh? It's going to be really sad when I find out you can't have all these waterfalls regularly. It looks a bit artificial like this. Probably don't need that many. Now look at it. The ones at the back I don't think are adding anything. So we can just fill these up again. Either that or we have a whole thing as a waterfall. Like, how much of this can we make a waterfall? Quite a lot of it, it turns out. We can't make this one water? Why? That doesn't make any sense to me. Can we at least round it off? We can't round it off. But we can't round off this one either. I don't understand this game sometimes. I don't understand why we can't get rid of this one either. Oh, we can. That looks a little bit less artificial. I'm just annoyed we can't round off this one. Can we round off this one? Probably not. Let's just jump. Let's just get out of here, huh? So there we go. We'll put some bamboo up here, I think. Up on this part. Might look quite nice. It'd be a bit inconvenient. You can't really harvest the bamboo like that, but still. So we've got a nice little pathway, which can walk along here. Maybe up to here. I'm not sure. We had to start thinking about what we can do with Sylvana's place now as well. But for now, what else can we get done? We should probably move Lily's house here. We do need to get that done. I think I do like the location of it. I think it looks nice to have it like this. Feels like it could do with more waterfalls, to be honest, but there's only so many waterfalls we can even put in. Because we only have so many cliffs over here. I suppose we could do more things. We could put like cliffs up here. To really give like some exaggerated height, you know? I don't know how we're going to do this. Like, can we even put... We can't put them on here. Can we put, like, one here? No. Here? I guess not. But I think if we put some flowers up here, it'll look a bit less empty. I hope Lily likes the sound of rushing water, because that's what she's going to be hearing for the rest of her life. Alright, let's see if we can move our house over here. Pick up this weed. We don't want weeds over here. Yeah, I don't know, voicemails. They're just really annoying. And I think the thing that annoys me most about them is the fact I need phone signal to call my voicemail to see what's in my voicemail. Like, I'm sure this is what there's a certain reason that infrastructure is such the way it is. Because of whatever reasoning. But I don't know, because I am not a communications engineer, I suppose. But just the fact that I, like, never have phone signal in my house means that I always get my voicemail notifications super late. And it's always such a nuisance trying to call my voicemail as well. trying to find out what voicemail I have. And then even then, because, you know, this is more of a complaint about bad phone signal, I think, if anything. Alright, let's, I think talk infrastructure is what we want to do. I want layout changes. Oh, have I never selected this before? Is this a tutorial talk? So I'm here for you. We can talk about layout changes that take full advantage of our island's terrain. Moving buildings is of course an elective service, so there are construction costs for you to cover, but don't let a few bells stop you from shaping our island to its most ideal form. I have like 10 million bells, I'm fine. Now then, is there a building you have in mind we can discuss moving in now? How about it, Let's talk relocation. Excellent. Now which building do you want to move? An island home, right? Yeah. Okay, who should we talk about moving their home? Lily. Lily, understood. The construction cost will cost 50,000 bells. Yes, let's do it. Yes, very good now. Hold on, dear, you don't have a bells. Just take it from my bank. You run the bank, Nook. You can just take it. Why don't you have a card? But there's actually cards in previous games, weren't there? Or maybe it was only Let's Go to the City. I'm not sure if New Leaf had one. This is another inconvenience, you know? Why are there so many daily inconveniences in life? I don't know why I have such a vendetta against voicemail. I don't even like talking on phone. I much prefer talking over email because, you know, email, you've got an inbox, a nice sorted system for you to look through. You can sort, you can search, you can reply in your own time, that sort of thing. You don't have to wait for like your schedules to sync up to leave a phone call, because there's nothing worse than getting a voicemail being like, call me back. When you call them, and when it goes to their voicemail because they're not available at that time, it's like, ugh. Everyone should just use email, right? Yes, let's do it. Let's ask Lily what she thinks of the idea. Wait just a moment while I contact her. What are you wearing, Lily? I think that covers everything. So, Lily, do you want to move where Dear thinks you should move? Moving my entire home sounds like it'd be thrilling. Lily, you have the complete wrong idea about moving home. I'd love to have you move at Pitter Patter, or if it's as easy as it is in Animal Crossing, then, you know, fair enough. Alright then, sounds great. You just leave the rest to me and our friend Dear. We'll do our best, Lily, to hopefully love your new home. I won't make any promises. Well, Dear, since the matter of moving is now settled, I'll take up construction for you now. Next, I'd like you to pick out a new spot for Lily's home. You'll find a moving kit in your pockets. Use it to place her home wherever you'd like it to go. And if the internet didn't lie to me, this is a 4x4 grid, which we have dotted out using our designs. I wonder if Lily's got a conversation if we talk to her right now, being like, wow, I can't wait to see where you put my new home. Let's try it. Oh, look, it's raining. It's nice to see you, Pitter Patter. I'm struggling to come up with a last-minute dinner plan, Pitter Patter. You know what I always do when I don't have an idea for dinner? Let's make chow mein. Fried noodles. Super easy. Alright, let's put this down, huh? Build here. That's not what I wanted. Let me imagine it. Let's see what it looks like. I think it looks okay. I think we should actually move the cliff forward a bit more. It should be in line with the front of her home. I sure hope she likes it. Me too. I think, looking at this cliff should definitely come out a little bit. It looks a little bit too far back, if you ask me. So let's fill these in. This can come out a little bit as well, I think. Yeah, it's a bit... Why? That's not how waterfalls work. I hate this inconvenience. There's modern day inconveniences, you know, like this. Just like voicemail. Just make it more convenient. Just email me. I know they can't. Well, actually, I don't know why they can't, but I just assume they can't. Isn't it like that What is that office meme? This could have been an email. The working life. Ugh. Anyway. Is this the one we want rounded off? Can we make diagonal waterfalls? I actually don't know this. It'd be super cool if we could. Sure would be cool if you could, Animal Crossing. Nope, you can't. What? Okay. Can this one be a waterfall? Can this one be a waterfall? This probably is too many waterfalls. It'd be really cool if Lily had like a watermelon on the side of her house. Sure would be cool if you did. I thought we'd make this diagonal as well. Oh, this looks so ugly like that. I'm not sure what to do about that. I think that looks okay. I'm not super convinced by it, but I think this will be easy enough to change that we shouldn't worry about it too much. Oh, I forgot. This is also meant to be a waterfall here. Don't mind that little pause there. Does this look okay? I don't know if I'm actually satisfied with this. I don't also know how to get down. I guess we can get down this way. A little bit inconvenient if you ever want to go up here into your secret little hideout here, Lily. I don't know, I feel like this could be a little bit better. I think having it like this is okay. I don't want too big a pond though. Maybe this river's too close. I wish I could make this like a proper rounded thing. I wish there was more customization than animal. Hey! What? You can do that? Why? Why, Animal Crossing? Why? Why can you let me fill it up like that? But then, what? You won't let me dig it out again. Come on, you can jump back. You're athletic, dear. Yeah, I hear a lot of people when they're decorating, they'll do it and then be like, man, I hate this. After spending hours on it. I'm going to try and not be that person. I do kind of like it. It's just, you know, not how I envisioned it. But I think it's because it's lacking a lot of furniture right now, which will really bring it to life. It's what I'm going to tell myself. I don't know if that's true. We need to start thinking about moving a lot of these other flowers as well, especially Sylvana's area. I think we should start getting rid of these paths, maybe. And then I think we'll use Sylvana's house as a temporary holder for Biscuit's house. So maybe we should get Biscuit's future location sorted out, which I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do yet. I'm going to have to move a lot of these pink flowers. I suppose for now we'll just get rid of these flowers outside of Rowan's home. And then hopefully we can figure out quite what we're doing from here. Like this part I want it... We could actually have a ramp here, maybe. I wish the ramps weren't so big sometimes. We could... Oh, we could have like a vertical ramp going up this side. Yeah, that's possible. I'm just trying to think. I'm just trying to think where everything's going to be. I don't want to put Biscuit's house immediately in front of here because I don't want it to block off Lily's house, obviously. I think maybe it should go in this little nook here. And then it will be a very sort of like wide garden going all the way from about here to here. Maybe. And then this will be the cliff. I think we'll cut off this cliff as usual. So yeah, we need to get rid of all these flowers. Oh my god. It's not like starting from square one all over again. But you know, that's how it goes when you have to do remodeling. And that's why I'm doing it a little bit at a time. Which it's a good thing I'm doing this like half an hour everyday video log series. Because I wouldn't, if I saw, I would not have the patience to do such a big grand design, because if I wasn't recording this, I would try and do it all at once, and then I'd probably burn myself out and only do like 1/4 of it. But the fact I'm doing about half an hour each day, it's like, it's going to take like, I'm going to guess this is going to take about 200 days to get fully done. That might be a bit high, I don't really know. Go away, mosquito. I don't want to deal with you. Oh, we should also water the blue rose, the potential blue roses. Otherwise, I will forget. Ah, we need to think about where we're putting ponds as well. Oh, we have a pond. Actually, I think Lily's thing is a pond, isn't it? I'm not sure. We could have a mini pond. Perhaps like over there somewhere. We should also shoot these down now that we got enough room for them. So we can start collecting these autumn, I'll say vegetables, that's the wrong word. Recipes if possible. Punching bag. Not needed. Not sure what to do with all these flowers. I might just give them out. Again. Get Benedict on call. He's basically my flower storage. Island. So yeah, I don't know. What do I even talk about this episode? Oh my god, it's nearly been half an hour. Time really flies when you got a plan and you're doing things. Let's talk about voicemail. I just complained about voicemail this entire episode. Actually, it wasn't that much. I don't know. But I just feel like there should be a better solution right now than what we got currently for voicemail. Like, we can do better, right? I guess it's because, you know, there's old infrastructure and voicemail just, you know, has good backwards compatibility. Like, there's a lot of people out there with phones who have voicemail as systems, but of course, you know, they don't have screens or whatever. They're using very old phones, landlines, that sort of thing. It's like, okay, I get it. Like, what are you supposed to do about that? You just have to keep them in mind when you've got this backwards compatibility thing going on. We've got to remember to talk to our villagers as well when we can. Because the fact that we're not giving them gifts means we're not talking to them, and that's pretty lonely, to be honest. We can also start moving with bamboo over there. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to put each the pieces of bamboo. Some of them is going to go down, because I think the lower area, I don't know. The upper area should be like a bamboo like resting spot maybe, and the lower area should be the onsen. No, I think the onsen should be up in the mountain, right? So it should be the one next to Lily's house, and then the downstairs area can be like a resting spot. What's up with this punching bag? We don't need it. Probably. What's this? Wooden end table? We don't need that. Keep that tree. Wait, what's this? Just drying rack. I don't know, Savannah just gave that to us. It feels kind of rude to sell it immediately. What you got to say about that, Raymond? You like construction that we got going on? Let's talk. You ever just casually stop in a store and end up falling in love with something, and then you have to buy it? Crisp, it's the only way to shop. I just noticed these posters on the wall. Have these always been here? I don't know. Or are these part of the autumn decorations? Autumnal decorations? I don't know. Let's round this episode up here, Ben. It's basically been about half an hour. It's getting pretty late. Or let's have a quick look at Nook Shopping as well. See if it's a song we need. KK Drum and Bass. I think we've got this one. We do. So anyway, if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I've been Dear Darling. Any likes, comments, and subscriptions are greatly appreciated. And if you want, join me Dear Darling Discord down in the description below, as Diana works out, I suppose. I hope we can see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now. I'm sorry, I interrupted her, and now she's judging me.